What are some of my secret strategies to predicting crypto moves? Well, first of all, they're not really secrets because if you guys been watching my channel, you guys know that I've been using very simple charting and indicators to get an edge on the market. Of course, it's not going to be 100%, but if I could get a decent edge, like 60 to 70%, I think that's still a pretty good edge that I will work on and develop strategies around. Okay, which I will talk about. I will talk about some of my major mistakes in this market from my past trial and errors. I will also tell you guys about optimism, an update since my last update and what has happened in this market. This is OP USDT or USD, gonna be very similar. All right, so first of all, charting, right, is going to be very important. If you guys been following my channel, you guys know that I love to chart. It tells me a range that the market is in and what the likely move is that the market is going to be breaking out of that range. Now, weekly time frame for optimism here is a falling wedge pattern, which is probably the most common patterns you guys will see, because it tells, and it's very simple, very effective, very easy to chart as well. As long as probably just give it a few weeks, train your eyes to see it. Right, it's gonna entail connecting at least three candles on the upper trend line, which we have here, connecting at least three candles on the bottom trend line, and you want to see it ending in a tightening channel. It doesn't have to be super tightening like this one. It could be something like this as well. It's somewhat tightening, right? That could be a falling channel, which still breaks to the upside, right? Falling wedge, even more likely. Even more, noticeably, that it's gonna break to the upside. Okay, because it tells me that the bears are losing strength, and that's why the channel is tightening, right? Now take a look at optimism here. I talked about this. This falling wedge has been forming on the weekly time frame since March of 2024. Huge one. Okay. Now, this pattern usually breaks to the upside. It has a higher chance of breaking to the upside. Of course, also have to consider the downside risk because I've seen these break down as well, right? Nothing's 100% in this market. Now, let's just say if it breaks out to the upside here by this point, for example, okay, I will have a price target of about $4.20. Now, price targets for falling wedges are measured by taking the opening of the pattern, measuring the distance of the opening of the pattern, and then you put it on top of an estimated breakout point. And price targets, of course, not 100%. It's gonna very much depend on the bull. If we're in a bull market where we're more likely to reach price target, and more sideways markets or bearish markets. Okay. Overall, it also very much depends on Bitcoin. That is still the driver of this market. I am long on Bitcoin. I am long on quite a bit of the altcoins here. So my opinion on this market right now is still bullish. I'll tell you guys when I change my opinions. But of course, these are just my opinions and not financial advice. And what I'm seeing here for optimism, let's take a look into a smaller time frame. Zoom in and see if I can get any more clues on what this could be happening. Now, daily time frame, optimism, OPUSDT, double bottom here, okay? Right here, first bottom, August 19th, second bottom, August 25th. Very important pattern as well, double bottoms, because they usually break to the upside as well. Neckline of this double bottom is about 83 cents. Price target for this double bottom is going to be about 90, just right below 99 cents here, which would take optimism out of this pattern more noticeably. So let's see if OP can reach that double bottom target before heading to that bigger falling wedge target. Quite a bit of resistance along the way. The moving averages above the price action are going to be some key resistances. on those time frames that I think you guys should pay attention to. Now, this basically wraps it up for this video. Let me know if you guys want to continue seeing any more of OP or any other coins in this market. Drop a like, comment, subscribe. I'll pick a request to do for you guys on a daily basis.